Hey YouTube, Tutti back again with gifts, packages, pickups and some tales from the booter. It's hot. I need a beer. Okay, right, I'm going to get this done because Liverpool are playing at the Merseyside derby. So I've noticed there's quite a few of us Reds on YouTube. The Bossu and obviously Lawn Boys Post Dave. Forgot his name then. Oh, what cramp. So yeah, to get through this, there's quite a lot to get through actually. I hadn't realised how much I've managed to find in the last week. So start first with a gift from absolutely awesome YouTube. I mean, what he sent me is unbelievable. Really chuffed with it. I mean, the fact that, you know, I mean, the games aren't, you know, super rare, super mega expensive or anything like that, but it's just the fact A that he sent me them, and B, it's enabled me just to prove something, which is absolutely brilliant. And I might just show that in a minute, if you can probably see it because it's really bright in here now. So anyway, this has come all the way from Canada, from my old mate Jezza, better known as Grubgun. And he'd mentioned these before in passing, and like I said before, there I've had lots of, which probably a lot of us do get, sort of, you know, oh, are you interested in X, Y, Z? And you know, to be honest, I don't expect anything. Never have done, never will do. But you know, Jeremy Grubgun very, very kindly sent these over. Couldn't believe it. When I opened them, I was like, beauty. So the obligatory note. Tutti UK, I hope you can use these games. They've just been sitting around gathering dust. Keep booting. I love that. Grubgun, Jeremy. So yes, they will be useful. One of them is especially, I mean, even it could have been any game, to be honest. It didn't really matter, but the game that it is even better. Right. So Jeremy sent me 3 games, all Nintendo. So the first 2 are a couple of Famicom games. So we've got Home Alone 2. The kids want to play that straight away, and Hook. Now, I'm pretty sure Hook's side-scrolling platform meant to be pretty good. There was an arcade game of this by Irem, or Irem to pronounce it, I-R-E-M, which is absolutely superb in the arcades. So I'm not sure how the SNES version squares up to that. But the game that I was really chuffed to get, no, I mean, I'm happy with them too, but this one was absolutely superb. And he sent me the Famicom version of Mario 3. Absolutely brilliant. Well, there's my phone. Right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you, because obviously I was after a Japanese game, as some of you probably know, watch my channel. For the Famicom, I picked up the Arcade Action 2. Because obviously I didn't have one to obviously test. So we're going to test this now. I have tested it already because I couldn't wait, but just to prove. So might be a little bit of a cut here while I switch over. Hey guys, okay, right. So here we have the Famicom, a nice cheap knockoff N64 lookalike. Oh, update 32X. I forgot to mention. I've got that working. That works fine. I did have to purchase. Hang on, let me grab it. A composite lead. Basically, there we go. The one that I had the power and stuff, but I had an RF. Basically, this uses Mega Drive 2 connection, as you can see there, like 8 pinned in or whatever you call it. So if anyone's got a SCART Mega Drive 2 lead that they don't need or whatever, give me a shout, because I'll be really interested in that. But yeah, so 32X up and running. It's fine. I mean, I've got one game. It's not the most aesthetic game, so sort of, you know, maybe when I get something like Afterburner or one of those type of games, I'll have that running in the background. So anyway, back to, oh, one other thing I will say, Caveman. Oh, hang on. Caveman, he is working. Batteries, he works. So yeah, bonus that was. Obviously I just didn't have the right power adapter charger, so the right polarity and stuff. Anyway, back onto my Famicom. So as you can see, there's no power, and there's naff all on the screen. So pop this in, and you know, the actual cartridge slot is seemingly designed for Famicom. Power, hopefully. There we go. So it works. So the Arcade Action 2 plays Famicom games fine, not a problem. I think the only issue might be with the sound. I think the sound's really hit and miss, so I might have a tinker inside perhaps and give it a clean and stuff. But yeah, anyway, YouTube, back to the pickups, and once more, thanks to Grubguns for the game. Awesome stuff, mate. Really appreciate it. Thank you. Yes. So Jeremy Grubgun, awesome guys. Check it. You've probably already checked him out anyway, but yeah, please go and have a watch. He's a cracking guy, really funny. So yeah, really happy to get them. Fucking phone again. That's my brother texting me about the football. So really happy to get them. Really happy that the Famicom works. There's an issue with the sound. I knew that anyway when I was playing the other games. It's just really weak and crap. So that might need looking at. But I mean, for £5 or whatever, I ain't too fussed. Right. It's roasted. Change the game, so I couldn't be doing that burnout. Purchases, actually. So I've got these from HMV. I had some voucher type things. So although technically would I have bought them, I would have bought one of them probably. But these vouchers, you know, I don't know if anyone's had any where they don't give you change. So if you had a £10 voucher, if you spent £7, you'd lose £3. So I basically had to try and make it up to, I think I had £20. I had to make it up to £20. I bought the Gills Diver Wimpy Kid 2, but they've got it, so that was only £3. We use it for a present. Why am I telling you that? You're not even interested. Games. Right. So this, I couldn't believe this price. I've nearly bought this about 4 times over the last couple of months. I'm sure this is new and they've just opened it and sold it as pre-owned, which I'm sure a few people have said as well. So for £8, I've got me Sonic All-Stars Racing Transformed. So if anyone's interested in a Wii game, and I had the demo, and I must admit it's a pretty good game. You know, it's no turkey. So definitely get yourself down to fucking HMV. Fucking game. HMV. They had 2 or 3 of these. When I opened it up, I mean, it's all open now, but literally everything was still in this like a little cellophane baggie. So I'm pretty sure they just opened them and marked them as pre-owned. Then the other game, someone, I don't know if someone had played it or they'd mentioned it, but it's one that I hadn't seen, and it's £8 again. If I was paying cash for it, I probably wouldn't have bought it. Truth be told. But I thought for £8, got to use the money up, and I'm going to get this all completely wrong. On a Chambara bikini zombie babes or something. Reminds me of that, is it Lollipop Chainsaw? I think maybe that's what I was thinking of. I think Ninja Bear Hug and a few others have been playing games like this. Whatever. And then I bought that DVD. It was like £3, and I had like about £1 left. And I seen this on there, and I thought, fuck it, it's come down from £5. Might be useful. And it's a Wii Exploder thing for 99p. You get the disc, you get the little USB card thing in it. So I did sort of open it to make sure it was all in there. It's literally brand new. So yeah. So there were mainly the purchases. What we got now? Right. So pickups. I suppose technically these are purchases as well, but you know what I mean. That's from a proper shop. These are from like the normal shops that we YouTubers would frequent. So this is from I think it's a charity shop. 99p each, £1 each. I don't know why I say 99p. I always end up just saying to them, put the 2p in the pot. A couple of Mega Drive games, didn't have nothing outstanding, but for 99p, yeah, I'll have them. So we've got Ferrari Grand Prix Challenge. This one is missing the manual, but I'm not too fussed in the Mega Drive games for 99p. And this is complete, in pretty good nick actually. The tennis tournament Grand Slam. So yeah, whenever I see a Mega, any Mega Drive games for £1, I'll definitely have them. Right, a couple of bits from. Oh, that was a different one. A couple of bits from Crack Converters. 50p, Jurassic Park, Lost World Platinum. I do own this, I'm sure I do, so this is up for trade, but I thought 50p, it's a good game. It's all complete if anyone's interested in that. And also for 50p, although I have got this as well, it does need a new case. And it's missing, I think, the manual and possibly, I think it's the manual and the insert. I don't know why I'm putting that back on there actually, but yeah, so it's 50p, like I said, the case is fucked. And it's a copy of Wilder 9. It's got the back. So if anyone's interested in that, let me know. I'll say I'm not expecting to get my money back or whatever, but I just thought it's one of them quirky games that I know some people have to for 50p. Might be good trade fodder for someone. Right. Got a couple of Xbox games from there, 99p. And I bought my list this time. It's a good job I did, because I probably wouldn't have bought these otherwise. The list I've got, I can't remember where I got it from now. I downloaded it from somewhere, but it highlights some of the games that are quite sort of like the hidden gems, if you like. They don't call it that though, but it's like ones to look out for. But before that, they had a GameCube game, and they're £2. I don't know why. I got the guy down to knock 50p off because I tried to make out like they're all of the same age. Why is that one? These more expensive? Funny enough, when I added this into Retro Collect, they class this one as a hidden gem for the GameCube. So I was like, oh, that's all right. It's ATV Quad Power Racing 2. So as you can see, just say £199 on there, but I've got them down to £150. And it's in wonderful condition, I must admit. So that's that. And then the two Xbox games. One of them I'd seen, I think I've got on the PS2. And I wouldn't have thought it. I mean, I wouldn't remember if it was compatible or not, but these both are. So this one's in really good nick. It's Hunter the Reckoning. There we go, all complete. I'm not going to bother showing you inside. And this is one I probably would have passed up, to be honest. But like I say, it's compatible and it's classed as one of a pretty good game. So it's Wakeboarding Unleashed featuring Sean Murray. Never heard of it. So, a bit of wakeboarding. So it's like skiing, water skiing. Anyone's played it? Let me know. Right, from another, what's this one? Not Crack Converters, Crack Generator or something. Again, in wonderful condition. Another one that's classed as a sort of a hidden gem. No, I'll just call it that on the Xbox. Is Spider-Man 2, and yeah, it's in wonderful condition. It's all there. So that's another one that I needed. It's gone to the collection. Right, two games. One game from Scope for £150. Midnight Club 3 Dub Edition on the PS2. £150. All complete, all in wonderful condition. And these two are £1 each from another charity shop. So I think, God, we bought it. Was it Ben Shamuso? Damn it. He bought one of these, the same series of games, and I couldn't remember if this was the same one or not. I don't think it is actually. But it's an Inspector Gadget game, Mad Bots Invasion. I'm sure this isn't the one that he got. again, it's all complete. I'm not going to show you inside. And I've got Tomb Raider, Angels of Darkness. Couldn't remember if I had that, truth be told. So for a quid, I'll pick it up. And if I've got it, it's quite good trade fodder, I suppose. Okay, that is everything that I picked up out and about. Okay, car boot. I'm gonna refrain from mentioning other people because I can't, because I'll just lose it. So I'm not going to speak about that. So some of you might be happy about that. So there's going to be no bashing today. It'll just make my blood boil. So no bashing. Right. So anyway, car boot. It's lovely and warm now. It was when I got there. It was fucking roasting. Then by the time, after an hour or two, it went really well. It went quite cold and windy. And now the weather's picked up again. So I did all right. I could have done better. But forget it. I'm not gonna. I can't, because I'll just get vexed. So I did all right anyway. Got some few bits. Not as much older stuff as I'd liked. The sort of current gen, if you like, or sort of last gen-ish, I suppose, depending how you look at it, like the 360 and that, is more and more prevalent. It's, you know, and I think those of us that sort of, you know, drag our tired bodies around will probably realise that. You know, if you're collecting for bloody Wii or 360 or whatever, you know, it's a place to go now. It really is. Which is kind of the bulk of what I've got here, unfortunately. They were just stupid prices. I mean, really stupid prices. So I just thought, well, I'll have them. I'll trade them on or whatever, and I'll go and buy some old stuff with the money. You know. So one or two of them I might keep. Sorry, my nails are cracked. But the others, yeah. If anyone's like, I'll mention it anyway. Like, you know, don't need this, don't need that, etc. So you'll know. Pick of the day. Let's do it that way. The find of the day, probably for me. I mean, it's quite big actually as well. It's fairly big. So, I mean, usually the last couple of weeks it hasn't. It's been half the size. So, and I've done all right. So you would have thought, oh, you would do twice as well, but no, it got a bit nuts with the resellers. So, anyway, find of the day. Someone was setting the stuff up. Mum and son. The son was probably about 28 or something. Weren't a young lad. So 2 cars. So she'd done the stall, whatever. He was going to get a table or something. He had his buckets, and I seen this on the top. It's only the demo version of it, but as I picked that up, I could see the game underneath it. So I picked them both up, and I said to them, got the mum's attention, because the lad, like I said, he'd gone off to get a table. And so I said, oh, how much is this? It just says demo on it. She went, oh, they're about 50p each, so I'll give her a quid. So the demo is on the 3DS. There's quite a bit of, no, not quite a bit, there's a few 3DS games. So the Metroid Prime demo, which I've got, but then behind it was a complete copy of Super Mario Brothers for 50p. Like I say, find the day. I picked this up the other week, but this has got it all in there, and it's even got the points. I'm sure I told you I picked this up, didn't I? But it was all, it was incomplete. So, find of the day for sure. Oh shit! I just remembered. I had got some more charity shop. Rewind. Right, so from one of the charity shops I go to. Get that off. Managed to bag me. I've got this. This one's incomplete. There's a few surface cracks. I don't think it's anything that's going to stop it playing. So if anyone's interested in this, it's Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance on the PS2. It's just a disc. You know, I mean, it's not a few marks. It's not going to stop it playing. For $150. Finally got a complete copy of this. GTA San Andreas on the Xbox. I did pick this up a while back. I'm sure my copy, I don't think it had the manual, or it was missing the map. I can't remember. I've got a feeling it was just a disc only, but yeah, it's got it all in there. So that was a pretty good find. And then another game which I'd already got, but for the price I was like, yeah, I'll take it, and it's Mario Kart Wii. So if anyone's interested in a copy of Mario Kart Wii, let me know. And it is all complete. It may still have the points on it. I've got to check, because I think I may have already claimed the points against my account, so it could be a complete copy. So if anyone's interested in that, let me know. Right, back to car boot, so ignore that. So I picked up two DS games. I can't really remember the order I've got some of this stuff in, so you'll have to bear with me, guys. Plushes. I picked up some more plushes. What did I get? That was it. It was these two, wasn't it? Right. So for £2, I think it was £2, some chap had an old PlayStation 1 just sticking out of a box. Games were a bit crap, but he had like a few copied games, so I'd sort of seen one item, I thought that's alright, I'd take that sort of thing. Then I'd sort of seen this, just a disc, and then I'd found another case, and it was like the case to it, so I ended up making up a whole, well, not a whole set, it's actually missing the insert, so all it's missing is the insert, which is bizarre, so I don't know what had happened there. So in the case that I'd got was a bit beaten up, but anyway, so for 75p or whatever, I've got Spyro 2 Gateway to Glimmer. This is missing the insert. I've got this, so if anyone's interested, let me know. The case is completely bought. Like I say, it wasn't in a property. This bit had some copied game in it, which wasn't Spyro, and then the Spyro disc and manual were in another case. So they made that up. They had Toy Story 2 Platinum. This is all complete, manual, everything, disc. So that was all right. And then the item that I'd sort of seen, it's in wonderful condition, is a Diddy Kong with his little tag. It's all original. So yeah, fucking can't stop falling over the bloody things at the minute. So that was £2. I got me a Mario for 30p. I ain't got many Marios. It's really weird. I've got like, you find Marios and everything else, and I hardly seeing many Marios at all. Those are Luigi's. What else did I pick up? Got this for 50p. Don't know if it works. It's got no back on it. So if anyone's interested in this, I can test it. But I've got what do they call it? Ice Blue GBA, missing the back. So if anyone's interested in that, let me know. Screen's got a few marks on it. It's not to be. It's not unexpected, really. So that's that. Yeah, a lot of odds and sods. Nothing really nothing great, unfortunately. That's a pick up. Oh yeah, a couple more DS games. I was after £3 a pop. Got both of them for £5. One of them I don't know much about, but it looked alright. It's by Hudson. Looks RPG-ish. Yeah, it is. It's an action RPG, and that's Dungeon Explorer and DS, all complete. And then the other one, which if the girls don't want to play this, I'll move it on. And that's Lego Star Wars: A Complete Saga on the DS. So £2.50 each. I don't think that's not a bad deal. That's not a bad deal. Like I say, it's all the current stuff. Oh, there's an interesting story about this. This was like the second time around of me going. Just pop this in here. And sometimes, you know, it does pay to persevere. and I thought, yes, they've missed this one. So I went to this stall. There's a woman there with a lad. Sorry, I just put the insert in there. Woman there with a lad selling some bits and bobs. She had a few games: PS2, PlayStation 1, PS2, PS3. She had them all individually priced, as in like PS1 games were 50p, PlayStation 2 games were £1, and then, £1, and then PS3 ones were £3.50 or some shit. Nothing I wanted PS3 anyway. So I looked through the PS1 games, picked this one out, I didn't have it. It's one 50p. I was like, yeah, fine, I'll take that. I looked through the PS2 games, and I seen one there. I was like, fucking right at the back it was. There's only a little box, but it's right at the back. I thought, yes, fucking bonus. Opened it up. It's a fucking demo of it, wasn't it? So the one I got for 50p is Strike Force Hydra. It looks like a shoot 'em up. So I've not ever, not really heard of it. I don't know if you can see the screenshots there. Looks like a very cheapo shooter, but for 50p it's going to be worth it. And the game on the PS2 was Klonoa. So flicking through, see right at the back, I was like, whoa, like in my head, not obviously to the woman. I opened it up, it's a fucking demo. It's gutted. And then when I looked at the box on the back, I thought, oh, maybe it's just been printed. It wasn't, it was display copy. So, because she thought I was going to buy it. I was like, no, it's just a demo. She's like, oh, no, lad, come over. Oh, I don't know, I ain't tried them for ages. Got that second beard warm. Okay. I'll pick this up for 50p. It's The Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. The kids like these ones. They like the Mario ones as well. So, yeah. Just a DVD for them to watch. Keeps them busy. I can't remember. This is not in any order now. The order's gone out the window. I picked up. See, Carl Ocarina Fella, he's got me looking now. My kids were fucking gutted when I sent you that certain thing. They were not happy with me. So looking about, obviously, seeing these three, I'm gonna pay £1 or 50p from. I can't remember. One of them. I'm not sure if they want all of them. I think she does want all of them. So sorry, mate. But I've got me 3 little Pokemon things. I don't know any names except for one of them. This one of them's Whirlo. Is it Whirlo? This little dude, little beanie thing. I don't know what it's called. And then I got another Pikachu. Little Pikachu. So yeah. See, wouldn't have noticed them otherwise. Oh, God, me knows. Right. Sticking with Pokemon. Because I was looking for Pokemon, I wouldn't have noticed this any of the time, to be fair. So this was sat on someone's table. Again, must have missed it because I didn't know really what it was. So those of you that know, you open it up, and lo and behold, all the games fall out. It's a Game Boy carry case. There's no. I saw one of the 2 of the games are quite good. Nothing mad nuts. So I'll just show you the little bag. That'll be easier. So yeah, you open him up at the back, and inside, it's got like a little pouch for your Game Boy, and then it's just like it's just a Game Boy carry case. It's quite cool actually. It's all proper. I don't know if I can show you that. It's all proper and official, and everything's well worn, well used, proper Nintendo seal and that. So, silver GBA, which I've obviously got, so that's up for grabs if anyone wants it. It does work. There you go. So it works. Screens, yeah, it's got a few marks on it. The case has got, a few dinks. I'll have to show you. Might be able to see. Right, anyway, there you go. So, yeah, it's a Game Boy Advance SP. So the games, a couple here that I'm going to keep. The other ones, not too fussed about. One thing I don't know anything about. Right, so one I'm definitely keeping is Arcade Classics 1, Asteroids and Missile Command. Let's get closer. We've got Toy Story 2, that's Game Boy Color, isn't it? And Disney's Hunchback of Notre Dame. We've got SpongeBob SquarePants the movie and GBA. Shark Tale. I've had that fucking about 6,000 times, Shark Tale. A couple of Game Boy Color ones, Monsters Inc. and The Road to El Dorado. Okay. This one's up for grabs. Label, well, you'll see a bit of label damage. One I've got anyway, so if anyone's interested in this, give me a shout again. It's Super Mario World 2, Yoshi's Island, Super Mario Advance 2, so it's basically Super Mario World from the SNES. Like I say, you can see the label damage there. It works. And a quirky little thing. Never seen this before, to be honest. It's an official one as well. I thought it was some knockoff thing. No good to me, so if anyone's interested, again, give me a shout. It is a Nintendo MP3 player. So it plugs in, it uses SD memory slots. So you've got your headphone jack there, look. And there's a little slot there. So, yeah, anyone's interested in any of that. I suppose even the Pokemon bag, little carry case, I've got no real need for it. It's a bit cool, but my kids just like them because of bloody teddies. So. Current gen stuff. Like I say, there's shitloads of it there. Let's do these two. There's a woman there selling PS3 games. Obviously, like I mentioned before, my daughter's got PS3. Mainly just plays Lego and stuff like that. But the lady had these two games there. To be honest, the game prices were fucking like stupid. And obviously, me being me, I told her that. Not your games are fucking stupid, but your game prices are fucking stupid. But you know, you're asking probably full retail on some of these. And to be fair, she sort of listened because I think she got quite a lot of them and didn't look like anyone was selling. So, you know, I think she sort of maybe realised, and I'll say I haven't took the stickers off these, so you'll see what I mean. So she had them all grouped into different prices, like I think it started at £3, £4, £5. No, 2 quid, 3 quid, 4 quid, and then some individually priced. I mean, whatever. So she's obviously gone on Amazon or some shit and started fucking pricing stuff up, which it's car boot. But anyway, so there's only two games I was interested in. I say I don't really collect for PS2, but I thought, well, I know these two. I think this franchise and these ones are probably going to be like not sought after, but they're going to be so not rare. They're going to be sought after. So I think I had one of these, but it was like a greatest hits one, just because it was like raved about. I think I traded that in ages ago to Game Station. So there's these two ones here, and I'd sort of asked her about them, and I sort of you price too. Well, what did you want to pay? I went, well, it's a car boot. I want to pay as little as possible. And to be fair, a mate was there, and sort of had a bit of a laugh and a giggle with them. So I think they kind of understood that. So I said to her, I'm interested in two games. I said, can you do a £5? I said, look, the best I would offer is a £5 for the pair. So I ended up getting these for £6, so £3 each, which is not bad. It's not bad. So I picked up, and you'll see the prices, is Uncharted. And as you can see, she wanted a £5 for it. And Uncharted 2. Again, she wanted a £5. Now, they may be a little bit more in the shops, but I bet they're not much more. But at £3, that's not bad. I may commandeer the PlayStation 3 again to play these, or like I say, keep them, and then when the prices come down, just snap one up. So yeah, I say it's a bit of a current gen fest today, guys. sticking with that, Xbox 360. Jesus. Right. There's a woman there, and I asked her, had she got any games? Like I said, I didn't jump in the back of the car or anything like that. She was unpacking. She said, yeah, I've got some in here somewhere. She said, give me a minute, I'll dig them out. And like I say, they're always hawking about, so I thought, oh, okay. And I sort of just said to her, like, if you do find them, you just put them to one side for me. And she sort of said yes, but I didn't hold much hope out. And why would she? She just wants to fucking sell them. So luckily, I came back just as she was getting them out. One of the other guys that I know there was sort of hovering about, so he come over as well. But he's all right, you know. He's a sound guy. So what happened was she pulled out fucking boxes of these. Well, not boxes. That's a lie. A box full of Xbox 360 games. So I looked through them all. I picked out a couple that interested me. The other chap that I know, he grabbed a handful. And I was just about to ask her what she was looking for them all, and she went, "Oh well, you can just take the lot for £5." And I mean, I'll be really happy for £5 for these three. Again, one of them I'm going to keep. The other two I'm not too fussed about, so I can look to move them on if anyone's interested. But the other chap there that I know, I just sort of said, "Well, do you want, you know, we'll split it," and he was like, "Yeah, sound." Because I think he thought that I was just going to buy them all, but that's what he would do, kind of thing. But he knows you know, hopefully he might stand me in good stead later on. You don't know. He might pay it forward or pay it back, whatever you call it. So he picked up probably about fucking 10 of the games, probably. They weren't anything special, you know. I think I picked the best out of the bunch. So for £2.50, essentially, I've got me a copy of Saints Row, Fallout 3, and Grand Theft Auto 4. So, you know, there's some good titles in there, but nothing. You know, outside of them, there's nothing I would have paid any more for it, because I didn't know what she was asking. If she fucking told me £5 at the start, I probably would have just had the lot. But I wouldn't have done much with them. It just would have been trade fodder. Right. Another store. I don't know how this one was missed. There's a box of DVDs. And I think a couple of PC games. So I sort of said, "Oh, how much are your games and DVDs?" She said, £1. Everything in the box is £1. I thought, "Oh, really?" So I think I've already got this one. And I couldn't remember if I got this one or the super version of it. If I still got it, but I've got myself Street Fighter 4 for £1, and it's in wonderful condition. So yeah, told you going to be a bit of Xbox 360 fest. And then lastly for the 360, two lads, two brothers, must have been brothers. One of them, he had like a big holdall bag full of PS3 games, and old Pinky and Perky were in there. And then the other younger lad, he had like a smaller bag they hadn't looked in. It was all zipped up, but it just looked like a camera, not a camera bag, that's wrong, like a little holdall. Whereas this other, like I said, the older brother had a big sort of training bag full, and the younger lad only had a small little bag. And they just obviously ignored it, so I opened it up, and it was full of PSP and Xbox 360 games. And obviously, like I say, these were clearly the younger brother's games, so I dug through them all, picked out some of the games that I wanted, and I could see these. They looked over, and I think they must have known that I caught them slipping, as in the Game Chasers. So I think we agreed on £6. I got them down to £6. I think they wanted £2.50 a game. No, it wasn't £2.50. Something like Yeah, it was £2 a game. I can't remember. Yeah, it's £2 a game, and I got them down to £6. The lad, and then when I went to give them the money, which I wasn't going to pay, they didn't have change, so I ended up getting these for £5 because that was all they had. So it's quite. They were going to get rid of them anyway. So I managed to grab me. This one I've got. I know I've got it. I've got it as a mixed one actually, so I might still keep this because I haven't got it as a whole one. It's Lego Batman the movie. Lego Batman, the video game. Missing the manual. It's the only bad thing. I've got it I've got that split pack with the pure and that on it. This one, so I'm looking over here. Oh, this one need. Yeah, I need this one. So I've got Star Wars The Complete Saga, Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga. This one I do need. I haven't got. I don't need anything. This one is a duplicate. Yeah. So this one, if anyone's interested, give me a shout. It's Star Wars 2, the original trilogy. Again, all complete. And then the last one is, actually I've never played a current gen version of this game, so it'd be interesting. Whether I'll keep it or not, I don't know. It's Tekken 6. Again, all complete. So that wasn't bad, I don't think. 4 Xbox 360 games for £5, so £1.25 each. It's just nuts because you can't even buy old games for that much. Last current gen. Chap there selling a Wii, red Wii. It'd been used. Well, the controls had been used anyway, so it's been, been well played. He had, bizarrely, he had like 1 or 2 games. He had 2 games. One of them didn't. I can't remember what it was. It was some shit game. Then he had this one. I asked him about the Wii, and he wanted 20 quid. So it was a red one, but it wasn't one of the newer ones. It still had the GameCube ports on it. So I sort of looked on and a little bit. I asked him about how much he wanted for this game. He wanted £3.50. I got him to £2. So I thought, yeah, I'll have it for £2. So it's because I looked at it. There's a couple of marks on it. Nothing was probably going to stop it playing. So that kind of like in his brain devalued it slightly. So it's Mario Strikers Charged Football. It's probably a pile of shite, but I thought for £2, it's all in. Actually, I don't even know if the points are in here. And we have. The bastards have used the points. Look at that. Oh well, you can't win them all. So yeah, that's all the current gen. I told you there's quite a fair bit of it there. So you win some, you lose some. Right. Do this now. So another stall. Lad there was selling like clothes with his girlfriend, and this was just stuck on the end of the table. I asked him how much. He said 10 quid. I was like, okay. I mean, probably a bit much. I said to him, "Oh, was it all in there?" "Oh yeah, it's all in there. It's all complete." I was like, "Is it?" Because I wasn't sure on how. It's a box system, but I wasn't sure on how the boxing works. I said, "Oh, is all the parts in there?" Because the actual console itself is worth peanuts, but I haven't got a boxed version. So it's just me being a bit OCD. And when he looked in it, he went, "Oh, I haven't got the controller. It's missing the controller." So I was like, "Oh shit." I said, "Oh, would you do a £5?" And he was like, "Yeah, because I ain't got the controller." And it's to be fair, he said, "Oh, you could pick one up." I said, "Yeah, I know, but it's just the hassle of having to do it." So it took a £5 for it. The console isn't worth a £5. The box has got 1 tear in it. That's all. So to be honest, the box. It's one I hadn't got boxed, let's put it that way, so I was happy to pay £5 for it. So I got the dual shock box. So the only bum out is there's a little tear on the lid there, on the lip. That's it. November 1999, I just see that at the bottom, look. So yeah, it's got all the bits are in there. I'm not going to give everyone seen a fucking PlayStation. It's missing a controller. I've got shitloads of dual shock controllers. So, yeah, that would just go towards the box collection. I haven't got a box PS2 either. Not that I need one, per se. Right. Oh, no, I did that one, didn't I? I'll do this one first. this is the last item I picked up. It's got a sticker on it. I'll get that off in a minute. Picked this up last week actually, and it got a bit of sort of couple of stickers on it and stuff. And apparently it's quite a rare game. Wow. I don't know. That's what I've been told. But I paid a quid. Got this for a quid. No, 50p. The guy said, "Oh, they're £1, 50p." I went, "Oh, 50p sounds better." So I've got another copy, although in a lot better condition, of Evergrace on the PS2. Yeah, I'll get that. That sticker will come off piece of piss. It's all complete. So happy to get that. The woman who sold me the Xbox games, on this, like I say, flew past her stall, and she had this there just sat on its own. And even she said, "Oh, I don't know why I didn't show that. I must not have pulled that out when I showed you the other games." So I'm just hoping to God that she didn't have more of these that she didn't bring out, because I'd be really pissed off. But I got Player's Choice, Nintendo GameCube, Simpsons Hit and Run for 50p. So pay that all day long. It's a long one. I'm missing one of the games. So it was on the side. I've just been cleaning the case, because I just looked at it, I thought, shit, I'm missing that. Where's that gone? And I started panicking then. Thought I'd fucking lost it. I hadn't. Right, there's a chap there selling books, and what drew me over to it? Shit, he had some. Oh, that was it. I was looking for DVDs. The wife wanted the wife wants arachnophobia, because she's got a phobia of spiders, like big time phobia. So bizarrely, she thinks watching arachnophobia might help her overcome it. I just think it's just going to more fuel for the fire, and she'll be even fucking worse. But so we had DVDs, so that's what I was looking for. And I don't know what it is, I just wouldn't, the way he had them sat, I wouldn't have noticed them. Just would not have noticed them. And as I sort of spoke to him, because he had like quite a lot, and I thought, fuck, I can't be bothered looking through all these. I said, "Oh, you wouldn't happen to know if you've got arachnophobia in here, would you?" He went, "No, but I've got 8-legged freaks," which was close, but not quite. But as I sort of spoke to him, I sort of glanced over, and they were like, the way he had them was like stacked on top of each other. I can't show you, but it was just the bottom one, the colour of it that drew me to it. So they were stacked as I looked at him like this. So I was like, oh, I was just sort of slid over. So I opened the top one up, which has looked like this, and it's got two GameCube games. So we've got Reckless, disc only, and Pull Your Pop Fever in alright condition. So only discs only. Then below that, I can't remember what in exact order these were, to be honest. There was another one of them sort of thingy. But Beautiful Joe, again on the GameCube. Now I think I've got this. I can't remember. There's one or two that number 1 or 2 that I need. I can't remember. NHL Hits 2003, but I think this has got the wrong game in it. Yeah, this has got, for whatever fucking reason, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3, which Horatio Van Basten kindly sent me. So fucking typical Sod's Law in it. We got Madden 2003. Which I'm pretty sure I need. I think I've got this, but I don't have the disc. It's got 2 fucking warranty guides in it. So there was that. Then there was another double disc thing, which contains bizarrely Buster Move Platinum on the PlayStation, but more importantly Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 4 disc only. Sonic Heroes. Not sure if I need this one, but it's all complete, all there. And like I say, you've seen the gold one at the bottom. So I was like, fucking, I'm having this. The motherfuckers missed this one. Who got the Wind Waker? I think it's the second or third copy I've had of this now. I've got it. It's in alright condition. All the stuff's there. The discs, I've given them a clean. There's a few scuffs. There's a few little squiggly little. I don't know if they're scratches because they look like a little slug's been on, like a little squiggly line. People know what I'm on about when they've looked at a few discs. I'm not sure where they come from, but yeah, it's all there. But I've got it. So, you know, we're not daft yet. If someone's interested in that, probably looking, I can get this to you for 25 quid. That's it, posted. If anyone's interested in any of the other ones, let me just check. What's that one called? Sonic Heroes. I thought I had Sonic Heroes. I haven't got Sonic Heroes, no. Oh, I have. No, I haven't. I've got Sonic Heroes. Yeah, so Sonic Heroes is up for grab. Let me just check Beautiful Joe. Oh, no, I need Beautiful Joe. I've got Beautiful Joe too. Woohoo! So I always get confused with them. I think it's number one I've got on the PlayStation. So, yeah. What do I pay for them? I think he said it was something like £2, no, £1.50 a game or £2.50 a game, I can't remember. I said to him, well, that one's missing this and this, so I basically got them for 10 quid, which I thought was alright. I thought, well, Dal was worth that on its own all day long, but I didn't tell him that. So yeah, that's that. Nearly there now, guys. There was my boyfriend and girlfriend. I don't think they were married. They didn't have any games. They were setting up, getting stuff out, like literally dawdling. So I just happened to ask them, "Oh, have you got any old games?" And he went, "Nah, like not horrible." Just went, "No, mate, we haven't." And she went, "Oh, what about the What do you mean, like old games?" I said, like anything like Sega, Nintendo, Atari, all that sort. She'd all got some old Nintendo. I was like, really? But they were just taking ages. You know, not sort of saying they have to be like lightning, but literally they've got fucking nothing done. So again, I tried to say to her, "Look, if you find them, can you just keep them to one side for me? You know, I'll fly back again in like 5-10 minutes." It's worth an ask. Some people do it, others don't. So I came back twice and I still hadn't got anything. Third time I come back and they'd managed to find them. When she said old Nintendo, I thought she was about NES, but I managed to get not. You know, I'm just happy to see them, to be honest. Two football games for the Super Nintendo, both boxed, both complete. One's in better, one box is in way better condition. This one I used to have this when I was younger, so it's really good to have it back actually. I remember my brother and his mate playing this, and he used to have fights over it. So I got my Super Soccer. Like I said, there's nothing outstanding. It's all complete. Bit of shelfware and stuff on that one. And then I got a copy of Sensible Soccer Champions of Europe. I had to. He was asking something like £4 a game or something stupid. So he kind of knew-ish that there were some value to them. So basically, I sort of said, "Oh, would you do?" I think I picked up. Oh yeah, I made a boob. I picked up fucking Tomb Raider, thinking it was a PlayStation game. Where is it? Oh, here it is. I picked up Tomb Raider 2. Look, because he had this in a box of. Because he did have one or two PlayStation games. So I picked that up because I thought it was a double disc. I didn't even think to check it. I just didn't think. It's a fucking PC, so it's a PC copy of Tomb Raider 2. Anyone wants it, let me know. So I got that, and them two games, I got them to 7 quid. No, 6 quid. 6 quid it was. 6 quid. So, I mean, fuck Tomb Raider 2. So, I'll just say the SNES games 3 quid each. You know, that's how I look at it. Which, I paid 3 quid for a box SNES game any day of the week. Right, last item. again, I don't know why it was missed. I didn't see it the first time around, so the guy who's selling it, he's one of these old, like, I don't know what they call them, like, it's old tin and metal and brass shit and crap. So them people generally never have anything like this, but it was there. The only assumption I can make is perhaps, I don't know why I hadn't put it out before. But I've got this. So this, he wanted 15 quid. I got him to a tenner. So what we've got is a Game Gear. I don't know if it works yet, to be honest. And to be fair to him, he said, "Oh, I don't know if it works." And I had a laugh with him. I said, "Well, you don't know if it works? You want fucking 15 quid for it?" Yeah, joking about. So, like I say, I've got him to a tenner. There's probably a couple of games in here that I need, and that's it. So if anyone's interested in the Game Gear or a few of these games, let me know, and I'll test the Game Gear, and B, I'll let you know if I don't need any of these games. So I've got Shinobi. They may not come in these little cases. I may have the cases for mine. So Donald Duck Lucky Dime Caper. Dragon. There's definitely a couple of these I know that I need. Chuck Rock. Sonic the Hedgehog. Robocop Terminator. World Class Leaderboard. Cast of Illusion. Cracking little game. G-Lock. Ninja Gaiden. This one is definitely a Game Gear exclusive. This is not a Master System port. That's Slider. And then Columns. So the Game Gear has got Sonic 2 in the back. It's got all the covers. All the contacts are fine. There's no battery corrosion. So it does look in pretty good nick, to be fair. I must admit, yeah, for a Game Gear. That's it. I don't know if it works. All the buttons seem to be there. The screen's as good as you're going to get for a Game Gear, I suppose. It's not gouged. Just a few like scuffs on it. If you see that. So yeah, that is how we say is that. I think I mentioned at the end of my last pickup video something good next week. That Scarlet-Con, that's been a bust. Basically, there's a guy at work who said he had a load of stuff, and then it always happens. I said this to the wife. I said he won't be able to find it. He'll say it's not there, and she always fucking eggs his eggs. Come back, can't find it. It's not there. It's like, oh, whatever. For fuck's sake. He may well. He says he doesn't remember giving it away. His mum says that he did, but he seems to think that because he went to his mum's house, it may be in his loft. So it's as and when he can be asked to go into his loft to dig it out. But he said I could have it. So if he finds it, bonus. If not, no great loss. So that's it, guys. I think I'm done. Got nothing else to say. Got nothing really coming in the post that I can think of. So yeah, if anyone's interested in any of them bits and bobs that I mentioned, then give me a shout. Like I say, and if you want any more information on anything, then again, just PM me. So other than that, YouTube, take it easy, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye bye.